Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Princess of Pineapples, aka Nailah live stream. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. How is everyone this morning? We all doing good, I hope? Okay. Don't mind me, I'm just arranging my beads. Just arranging my beads. Well, not beads. Uh, my, my drills. My drills. Good morning, Alice. Number 6. I like to make rows so that I know which pile to grab from. There are my rows. Okay, all set up. Let's go ahead and get the webcam set up. Please bear with me while I angle this correctly so that y'all can see this doesn't fall. Right about there. That's as low as it's gonna go. Okay, let's see what that looks like when I flip it. Flip it. Okay. Hi, Tals. How are you? I had fun watching the live stream last night, Princess. That's awesome. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I did this right. Can y'all see that okay? Let me know if it looks good for you, then it looks good for me. There is a lot of brightness. I don't know if that's specifically... I could try to... What could I do? What could I do? It's probably... Oh, it's from my... If I turn my ring light off, is that going to cause a problem? It might be from my ring light. What if I turn you slightly this way? Oh dear. Yes? Yes, what? I don't know what the yes is for. Is the yes that you can see it good and I just messed everything up, or is the yes change it? It's... I know the YouTube delay. It did be a thing. But yes, Chrissy and I went on a walk yesterday. We walked 5 miles yesterday in an attempt to get some ice cream. I can see it good? Okay, okay, okay. In other words, now let's stop touching the webcam. That's what I'm hearing. You know, one of these days I will get a more professional way of setting up my diamond art, because my webcam is literally on top of my little studio fan that I use to keep me cool in the summer. So this little studio fan, it's been putting in work, man. It's been putting in work. Okay. Alright. Now that we got that taken care of, let's see. I think we're going to start with... Well, we should probably start with F, because there's like 1, 2 F's that I see in here. So let's go ahead and find that first. F is number 6. Okay, right here. It won't even be on this letter for very long. Oops, there's a hair. Get that hair out of there. Just need a few. Okay. Alright, we're going to grab this one here at the bottom. Right here. And then we're going to grab this one and put it over here. A, B, E. Okay, so those ones are all fine. Slightly down. This one's slightly up. I'm looking, that's Q. Move that one. We only had the two, right? Oh, there's two up here. Let me go ahead and just dot these two over here. Okay. F is for friends who do stuff together. Alright. Okay. Now, we want to go back and grab A. A is number 20. Number 20. Okay. Number 20. That should be plenty. Now, by the way, Chrissy has ordered me more perler art beads. We got some new colors for perler art. We got, hold on, grape. I don't know how well you can see that. That's grape. It's very purpley purple. And then we got lavender. Some lavender. Got some cotton candy, or the light pink. I think this one's the light pink. And then I think this one is the cotton candy. So we got more beads. And I just got done organizing my desk too. I have more beads to put away and not enough organizational things to put them in. My organization bin for my perler beads is getting quite full. I told Chrissy I probably need another one. And she went and looked up the original one that she bought me for Christmas, and it's sold out. So I'm like, well, find me something similar, you know? Find me an organizational thing for perler bead that's similar, you know, has a good amount of bead placement, because I do not want a whole bunch of bags in my drawer. I would like to keep my drawer for my tape and like my grids and my little cup. The little cup I use for perler art. I do not need all of my beads to be in their bags in the dresser, because that just sounds like a disaster waiting to happen. But yeah, I know April's not streaming today, so I'm like, well, who am I gonna raid when I raid later? We'll have to be thinking about that when it comes time. So, here's a question. It's a question for people in chat. What perler art character, specifically Animal Crossing character, which Animal Crossing character do you want to see me make as a perler art design? I am taking suggestions and ideas. I do know what I'm doing this next Thursday, though. This next perler art stream, it will be Sonic the Hedgehog. So for those of you out there that don't like Sonic the Hedgehog, it's okay. You don't have to show up. It won't offend me in any way. But I actually like Sonic. So gosh darn it, I'm making myself a Sonic. And I'm going to put it on my wall. Put it on my wall. Speaking of things to put on my wall, I still need to get Dreams to put the sunset over our bed, because I have a picture of sunset that's framed and ready to go up, but yeah, it's still in the spare room right now, which one of the things I wanted to tackle today, hopefully, is working more on the spare room, getting it more organized so that I can actually do things in the spare room without feeling overwhelmed. I mean, it's not like I go in the spare room for that much, but I do definitely want to get it cleared up before we start entering the Christmas time, because once we get to October, everyone's already starting to think about Christmas as much as we all hate it. So it's like that room needs to be organized because we need to be able to get in and out of that room to get to our boxes, because we keep a lot of our, like, boxes we keep for Christmas every year in the closet in the spare room. So we need to be able to get to the closet without me hitting my head on the chandelier, because we all know Nailah tall. Nailah hit her head. We don't want Nailah to hurt herself. So that is something that I need to do. So I will keep you updated on the process of that, because it's a mess. It's a mess. Breathes into existence. Oh, hi, I haven't seen you since last year. I've never seen you in chat as far as I know. But welcome. Do you like diamond painting? Oh wow, been that long? Welcome. People come and go. It's all good. I take no offense. As long as Dreams doesn't leave, he's stuck with me. I was rating you stream last year. Classy, lol. Really? Huh. I do not remember this, but then again, I don't remember lots of things, so it's probably a me problem. And thank you for coming back. You, do you enjoy diamond painting, or do you just like the relaxation vibes? Ah, that makes sense. Well, I'm glad you came back. And just as a reminder to everyone that forgot, I will not be streaming tomorrow. No stream tomorrow. I've recently got into a Hatsui Miku. What kind of music is everyone into lately? Um, Lately I've been listening to a lot of like My Little Pony fandom songs. And there's this one song that's been stuck in my head for the past week. It's called M-A-R-E. Who's your mayor? M-A-R-E. Who's your mayor? It's more like a country tune. It has the little ponies. They're dancing. They have their arms up in the air and they're on their hindquarters and they're shaking their groove thing. It's very cute. It's been stuck in my head for the past like 2 weeks. I was like, Dreams, why do you do this to me? And he's like, well, you like country, and I'm like, I mean, I don't really listen to country music as much as I used to. There are a few country songs here and there that definitely have like nostalgia to them. Like I really love The Gambler by Kenny Rogers, but it's just like a lot of country music is like kind of depressing. And I'm like not into that life. Oh, those are really good. But yeah, as far as music goes, I'm more of a listener of music than a not pursuer. Uh, I don't really, I can't sing. I can't sing. I don't play any instruments. Don't really have any talent for that kind of thing. For me, I've mostly been listening to K-pop Demon Hunters, the movie on Netflix soundtrack. If any of you have Netflix, totally check out the movie. It is amazing. I need to watch that movie. I haven't actually seen it yet. Maybe if Chrissy wants to rewatch it, we can watch it together. You up for a movie night one of these times, Chrissy? I feel like everybody's seen it and I just haven't got around to it yet. High five, Sue, glad you like it. Hey, Ebony, how are you? Still can't believe you're making fun of puddles. How dare you? Puddles is cute, people. I don't care what anyone says. Sure, sounds good. It's totally worth watching multiple times. Can't stay long, unfortunately. It's 10 p.m. for me, and I have theater club class tomorrow. Okay. Good night, Fuji. Sweet dreams. Hopefully the sound of my soothing voice can help you drift off into sleep. I'm good, how are you? I'm doing good. My feet are still a little sore from our walk the other day, but not nearly as bad as it was yesterday. Yeah, we're gonna be talking about that a lot. I was actually pretty impressed with Chrissy. She made it the whole way. Though we did try to get on the bus on the way back. It's just the bus on the way back was not the right bus, and by the time we saw the correct bus, we were already halfway home. So it was kind of pointless at that point. So yeah, Chrissy walked a whole 5 miles yesterday. I'm very proud of her. She stuck to her word, and you know, even when it got tough, she still kept going. Yes, it was insane. I made it though. Woohoo! Go, Chrissy! Everyone, cheer! Cheer! I thought I saw another A. No? Okay. Cheers for herself, lol. go, Zenny, go. Yeah, she was actually ahead of me during most of our walk yesterday. I got a poor blister on my right foot, my bad leg, and I was like, I can't go that fast. I was like, wait. Okay, J is number 16. Oh, by the way, I have no idea how this happened, but apparently, I got a package yesterday, and it was a very small package. So I was like, what did Angie send me this time? And it was a mushroom necklace, the same mushroom necklace she had sent me previously. So I went to Discord, and I'm like, I didn't know if she was actually there or not, because she's been offline due to being in a lot of pain, which is understandable. Hopefully she's healing and, relaxing like she should. But I was like, hey, I got a second mushroom necklace. Is there a reason you bought me a second one? And she's like, I didn't buy a second one, but yay, 2 for 1. So now I have a second mushroom necklace. Which on one hand, it's nice to have a spare, but Chrissy doesn't really wear jewelry. So I'm like, what do I know? You know, obviously, who do I know that likes mushrooms? Hmm. Not pointing any fingers or anything. But maybe if it is a free necklace, maybe I could pass it on. I'm wearing my dragon necklace today. The dragon that's curled around the sword. I like that one. I haven't worn it in a while. So here's a question. Who do y'all watch in the morning when I'm not live? Who do you watch? I sometimes watch Ragdoll because I am a moderator for Ragdoll, and even if I wasn't a mod, I do really like Ragdoll a lot. So a lot of times, if I'm not streaming, I'll be over there in the early mornings, and then after that, I go to April. But in the early mornings, when it's early, way before April gets on, who do y'all watch? Tell me, who do y'all watch? The perler beads we got from Amazon arrived today too, so lots of new perler beads. Oh yay. Now I really need that organization. Really need more organizers. If anyone has any recommendations for an organizer for perler beads, like I said, the one I have is almost full. So if you have any recommendations, we will take recommendations. Feel free to send them to the Discord if you're in the Discord. And if you have me as a friend on Discord, you can also do that too. Oh wow, I got a lot of messages. Oh. Ah, okay. I'll have to catch up with them later. I'll look into it. So many beads. I'm sure there's at least one person in here that could probably recommend some good ones. Yes, feel free to send recommendations. Lena! I know Lena does perler art, so If you have any recommendations for organization or kits for perler beads, please send them either to me or Chrissy. Lena will come back with her second cup of coffee and be like, what? That's an F. Did we do F earlier? Yeah, we did. I missed that one. Darn it. Always missing beads. Okay. Alright, let's go back. I saw that Froggy Crossing posted a new thrift video, so I was watching that this morning, and I was like, hold on just a second, 6. I was like, man, it's been a while since we've been thrifting, but we've got 6 weeks until our PA trip, so I was like, just wait, Nailah, just wait until we go to PA, and then you can do your thrifting stuff. I mean, we will be doing some shopping for furniture this week because we need to look for specific furniture to go underneath like a fake fireplace mantle thing. Like, it's not a real fireplace at all, but basically, I believe I showed a picture of our TV on top of this piece of wood that's basically a mantle. It kind of looks like a fireplace, when you look at it, but it's not. It's just a piece of wood. Anyways, we need a piece of furniture to go underneath there to store potential, consoles on. Because if we get more consoles, we're not going to have any place to put them. Like, for example, if we got a Switch 2, or if we get an Xbox 360, or whatever the new Xbox is, we wouldn't have any place to put it. And it could also be good for storing games and storing things related to the games underneath that spot. So we're looking for a very specific piece of furniture. And also, I think we're looking for more couch pillows, because now that we have the PS5, I want basically a bunch of pillows behind me to help prop myself up while I'm playing games, so I'm not slouching, because slouching is bad for your posture, kids. Bad for your posture. And we haven't been there in a while, so it'll be good to just look around. Maybe I'll even find something to, for Christmas. They might even still have the Rudolph stuff there for Chrissy. I know she was looking at it last year, and she's like, that's a lot. She did get the Rudolph, though. We got the Rudolph for her. Okay. By the way, in case anyone wonders what my shirt says, because you can probably only read outside, it says, it's too peoply outside. I like to stay in bed, it's too peoply outside. That's what it says. And yes, they are pajamas. No, I don't care. I did not feel like dressing up today. I dressed up last night. I had on one of my really nice dresses. If you didn't see the Pokemon stream last night, you want to see me in a dress, just go to about the halfway point, and you can see me showing off my dress. It's a really good dress. 7 is 15. Yeah, but we're making good progress. We're making good progress on this. I know it doesn't feel like it, because, summer is almost over, and we're only halfway, but it took us almost a full year to do the cat, so I wouldn't be surprised if it takes us a while to do this. 7. Here, that's an A. Is there just one A? No, A is 20. Okay, we'll have to go back. Is there any other 7s I missed? There's a lot of 7s up here. But are there any down here? No. Okay. Hey, Rev! Hey, guess what? Did y'all know that Rev hit 500? Woo! Party! Party, party, party. Oh, I'm so excited for you, Rev. I know that you'll probably wait to make the announcement until you get a few more subscribers. So if anyone's not subscribed to Rev and, help push her up a little bit more to at least 505, because we don't want her to go below 500. That is not, we don't want that. So if you're not subscribed to Rev, you should. She is an amazing, wonderful friend of mine, very supportive of the channel, and just a great, great person. So please, please check her out if you haven't. Okay. Oh, I was going to go back to 20. I'm excited too, but waiting for just a few more to announce it. Yeah, I figured. I get it. I get it. Believe me. If there's anyone that understands the pain of constantly losing subscribers, it is moi. Because people like me, and then they don't like me, and then they like me, and then they don't like me, and then I'm like, I just don't know what to do with those people anymore. I'm like, y'all can either stay or you can go. You choose. You do you. Thank you, Crispy and Nailah, for your support. Oh, it's no problem, Reb. When I started actually watching your HHP videos, I'm not a huge fan of no commentary. I won't deny that, but it's like, you do such amazing things with HHP that I really haven't seen anyone else do. Like, you have something unique. You have unique passion and unique talent, and it's like, people might not necessarily be seeing it because a lot of people, we like to hear a voice behind the YouTuber, and some people are a little intimidated by no commentary. But there is a place for all kinds of media, and a lot of people like ASMR, where they like make a bunch of random noises. Some of those channels are really popular. I'm like, why not like listen to music while you're watching Red build an amazing house for, I don't know, Jock, random villager. Let's throw it out there, B. B is number 1. Okay. And Saturday we'll be having a member stream, where I will be playing Tiny Bookshop. And one of the reasons I bought Tiny Bookshop, well, Dreams bought it for me, is because I watched Reb play it, and I'm like, I like this game. I want this game. And don't worry, there will be more Froggy Bake content for those of you that are worried about it. There will be more. Promise. You'll just have to be patient with me. Glad my Tiny Bookshop series inspired you. Oh, who's there? Is that you, Xena Zoom? Is that you? Is that the Xena Zoom? We might have a wild Xena Zoom. Someone came into my room, and I didn't hear a meow, because Maple is very vocal when she comes in. So we might have a wild Xena in here. She's been hanging out under my desk And last night I accidentally kicked her because I wasn't expecting there to be a cat under my desk, and I felt so bad. I was like, oh, she didn't even, like, I didn't kick her hard. Like, I just moved my foot forward and bumped into something, and I'm like, what's that? There's not normally something under my desk. You wouldn't think that I would have put two and two together and be like, oh, my cat is under my desk. Okay, I think we have, yeah, Q 13. My parents are visiting for the next 10 days, so I won't be able to join live streams as often as usual during that time. No worries, it's alright. The replay is always a thing if you want to come back and watch it afterwards. You don't have to, but if you want to. That is what the replay is for. Oh, yep. That definitely sounds like a Xena. Hi, honey. Oh, where are you? Xena? Xena? She's here somewhere. Xena Zoo? Xena? Xena Zoo? Honey? Come to Mama. Xena? Hey, where are you? Xena? Hi, honey. Well, I tried. I tried. She said no. Okay. Silly Kitty doesn't want to be a star. I can't force it. Maybe with time. There's always one star that's always here. And no, I'm not talking about me. I've got Ace in the background. He's always here. I will never be alone. Got my baby boy watching over me. Alright. This is V. It's a very orange color. Very orange. Oh, Chrissy, I don't know if I probably didn't say anything to you while I was downstairs, but I think we'll be having some brats for lunch. If we want something with the brats, I could make maybe I could make like mac and cheese, That wouldn't take very long. Because I think we're all out of chips. And I may not always have something to say, so if I go quiet, it just means I don't have a current subject to talk about. We have an E all the way over here that we didn't dot yet. Ponies. What about ponies? Me and my friend that have been watching ponies together, she finally saw Crusaders of the Last Mark. And for those that don't know, that is an episode that cannot be understated. Because it's like you waited 5 seasons, 5 whole seasons for the Cutie Mark Crusaders to finally get their cutie marks. And in that episode, they get their cutie marks. And Chrissy wasn't even watching the episode with us. And she's like, I'm crying and I wasn't even watching it. It's like one of those heartwarming episodes, but also like very emotional. Like it's been built up and built up and built up, and finally you're getting the reward. Making potatoes. No, I'm not making potatoes. A. Was it A20? Yes. Oh, I missed that one. Let me get 20 back out. Chrissy is obsessed with potatoes. I think I only need the one. Let's see if I can turn you around. It's right here. Okay. Yep, was just listening to it and it still made me cry. And then, like, no, Pony's making potatoes. How about Pony potato pancakes? Pony potato pancakes. Say that 5 times fast. Pinkie Pie making pony potato pancakes. There you go. Kind of like one of those, Sally sells seashells by the seashore. You know, one of those. Are those like rhymes or just stuff that's really hard to say? Does anyone know, like, where those things originated from? Like, I always had trouble with Sally sells seashells by the seashore. That one's really hard. E10. Tongue twisters? Yeah, tongue twisters. Where did they come from? What is the origins? I don't know. Educate me. Tongue twisters. Oh, we have a Q. We have a Q that we missed. Okay, Q is number 13. And then there's Peter Piper picked a pair of pickled peppers. I'm sure there's multiple ones, but those are just a few of the ones that I remember. Okay. I think I finally got everything that I needed to get, at least in this area. Go ahead and dot that Q right there. We don't have to go back and do it later. Oh, those are O's. Those are O's. Hold on, we gotta the O. Google says tongue twisters likely originated as playful oral tradition to challenge articulation, but earliest printed forms emerged in the 18th and 19th centuries as allocation exercises and parlor games. That tells me a lot, Google. I'm still confused. Google is supposed to be helpful. There we go. All right. I'm going to start moving this down. I don't see anything I missed here. Basically, it means they come from people challenging others with difficult phrases, is what I get from it, to help them talk more articulately. Bleh. Articulately. Words are hard, y'all. Words are hard. Like, if you were a wizard reciting spells, the whole it's allo armor, not alarmar. That. I probably said neither of those correctly. Allo armor ah. Allo armor ah. Not allo armor I'm assuming this is from Harry Potter. Just taking a guess here. I remember, like, when I was in 5th grade, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone was like the first really big book that I read. The spell in Harry Potter that makes things float. Have you seen Harry Potter? Yes. Yes, I have. I've seen all the Harry Potters. I am ashamed to admit that I've seen all the Harry Potter movies because some of the later ones kind of suck. I'm sorry, not sorry. This is my opinion. I love I love the books. Like reading the books when I was in 5th and 6th grade. I couldn't put them down. I was very, very into Harry Potter. But nowadays not so much. Zena, Zena, where are you, honey? You're not behind me, are you? No. Hi. Hi. What you doing? Huh? What you doing, Zoom Zoom? Why are you under my desk? No one can see you if you're under my desk. You want to come over here? Hey, come on. Zena. Zena. Come here, honey. Zena. Zena. Hi, Twinsy. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to coax my kitten. Come here, honey. Come on. Come close. Come on. Come here, honey. Come here. Come here. Oh. An attempt was made. I thought I had her. I thought I had her for a solid second there. But she's like, nope. I'm out of here. Wingardium Leviosa is the one I was thinking of, lol. Shows how long it's been since I've seen the books and movies. Zena? Zena? Honey? Zena? You're not a frog. You don't need in the frog cabinet. No, you're going in the closet? Now's my chance. Zena? Zena? Well, folks, that's Cena 2, Nailah 0. She ran away again. I come this close to catching her, and she's like, okay. Alright, let's start with, start with L. L is number 3. Number 3. Well, Chrissy, sounds like you need to rewatch the Harry Potter movies. Are they on Disney Plus? I wouldn't actually mind watching the first one. The first one's okay. The others, I think, what is it, Chamber of Secrets? Is that the second one? The second one's okay. The third one's okay. The fourth one is when they start getting bad. Like, really bad in comparison to the book. Like, they put things that aren't even in the books. And I'm like, why are you doing this? Why? Hello, Logan. How are you? Nope, pretty sure they are on Max. Doc increased my one med. I have a drier throat than usual this morning. Oof, that's not good. That just means you need more water, right? Hail, hydrate. How are you today, Logan? If you're doing well, have you come here to go and relax? Hey Nailah, Crispy Reb, doing good. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing alright. My feet are sore. My legs are a little tired. But overall, doing good. I don't really have to do dishes today, so that's always a plus. It's always a plus on a day where I don't have to do the dishes. I will have to cook, though. I will have to cook. Yep, they're on Max and Peacock. Just looked. Well, I don't think we have a subscription to either of those. Oh. Yeah, bless me. I didn't even feel that coming. I'm just sorry about that. Timon also stomped all over me last night. It took a lot to get him to settle down. Oh dear. Maybe he wanted something? Bless you. Thank you. Like I said, I'm not sure how far we're gonna get today, but if we could at least get past the yellow, that would be amazing progress for the day. I'm gonna start moving this down a little bit more. Nope, only Disney Plus, Prime, and Netflix for subs. I also use Tubi, but that is free. Oh, you know what we should watch while we eat our lunch? We should watch Chopped. What? I think I stopped on season 3. Though Chrissy's been watching a kids baking show. She gets so sad when the kids don't win. I'm like, well, only one person can win the whole competition. And she's like, I know, but it's so sad to see them sad. They run HP marathons a lot on different channels. We don't have cable. Do not have cable. And I am not going to ever pay for cable, so. True, it's supposed to be on TV tonight, one of the Harry Potters. You know, I see Harry Potter at the thrift stores a lot. Yeah, I know, right? It's just sad seeing kids sad. Imagine if she watched a sad movie. She'd be bawling. Yep, I'd rather stream. Like apps. I remember the first time I saw Old Yeller. That movie's depressing. Though the one that got me worse was Shiloh. The movie Shiloh with the Beagle. Oh my gosh, that movie got me in the feels so hard. Oh yes, that too. I always cry at sad movies. Well, they're sad for a reason, you know? We can't stream where I live, only satellite for internet, and it may as well be dial-up. Oh dear. That sounds like a pain in the butt. Sorry you had to deal with that. I know that my friend Kayla, she had internet troubles a while back, and she had to get a totally different internet provider. And to phrase it as Kayla does, she says, calling the where I live the middle of nowhere is insulting the middle of nowhere. Because she lives like out in the boondocks. Like way out where like there's nothing. Like the closest thing to them is a dollar store that's at least at least 2 miles away. I caught Azina. She's probably not going to stay very long. Hi, Zena. Hi, baby. Why won't you come be a star, huh? Why won't you come be a star? Everyone would love to see you. Right, everyone? We all love Zena, right? Cost, yeah. I don't know how much it would cost, but we're trying to like fix things around the house right now. We recently got a roof fixed, which was, so great. Such a big relief off of our heads. But now we've got some poison ivy in the backyard, and our neighbor's like, I can take care of it for $600. And Dreams is like, well, talk to me in 2 weeks when I get paid. He just got paid yesterday, and his money is already gone. And he knows that we're, going shopping on Friday, so he's probably keeping a little bit of that in his back pocket so that we have money to go out to eat and money for spending on possible furniture that we find. So he doesn't want to hand over $600 to get that poison ivy taken care of right now. So he's like, wait 2 weeks. And our neighbor was like, well, you gotta do it before it starts getting, really cold. And it's like, dude, we don't have the money to do it right now, okay? You don't just have $600 lying around. It's like when we have it, we'll take care of it. And the poison ivy is all the way in the backyard. Like, Ace's gravesite is in the back of the yard too, but it's like in the center of the yard. And then on the left, we have our garage, which we don't even really use garage. And then the right side is where the poison ivy is. So as long as we don't touch it, we're good. Ooh, are we bedazzling this morning? It's diamond art, ball and chain. Diamond art. I think bedazzling is a different thing. I could be wrong. I could very well be wrong. Ballin! Good to see you here. Welcome in. What brings you here? Did Nadina say, hey, come here, it's cool? We're pretty chill here. We're pretty chill. Usually. Just, if you catch me on Spyro Day, I might go, ah! I might go, Spyro. Dreams was asking me how I'm liking Spyro, and I'm like, I have a love-hate relationship with Spyro right now. I like Spyro. Like, I like the character, and I like the overall game. It's just the parts where I have to jump to get to a stupid gem that are causing me all sorts of headaches. And Francis Froganoff was actually, I think he was in the very first Spyro stream I have. He's like, you have to hold the button twice. And I tell you, his tip was like the most helpful tip that I got in the beginning. Because before that, I was struggling to make any jump at all. And after that, I was actually able to start making jumps. I mean, it still takes me like 20 times, but we get there. We get there eventually. No, not really. I'm not excited for the direct. Yes, hoping, praying, crying for new Animal Crossing. It's not gonna happen. I'm gonna predict it right now. It's gonna be Mario, Zelda. They're more popular franchises. It ain't gonna be Animal Crossing. Predicting it now. I'd bet all of the $16 I have in my bank account right now. No Animal Crossing news. It's too early. Now, I did hear rumors, quote, that there is going to be a new evolution in the new Pokemon game that's coming out. And if they confirm that, I'm pretty sure Chrissy will go pre-order the new Pokemon game on Friday when we go to the store. So, we'll see. We'll see. Am I already done with the L's? Did I dump more out for no reason? Looks like I did. Okay. It's 60 minutes though. Yeah? Your point? They've had long presentations before and I've never seen Animal Crossing come up. Again, I don't believe nothing until I hear it from Nintendo's mouth. If Nintendo tells me there's a new Animal Crossing, that is when I will believe it. J is 16. That's 16 out. I don't care. I don't care if leakers said it. I don't believe the leakers. I believe actual official announcement from Nintendo. I'm sorry, but I'm not getting my hopes up. Nope, I don't do that. And besides, even if there is a new Animal Crossing, it's probably going to be released on the Switch 2 and only the Switch 2. And you want to know what I don't have money for right now? Another console. I do not have money for a Switch 2. I told Dreams I would rather have a PS5. So I know that could technically hurt my channel in the grand scheme of things because some people think that the Nintendo Switch will eventually die and like nobody will really play it anymore. And I'm like, listen, y'all. I have a Switch that I worked, I worked my butt off to get my very first Switch when I was doing the overnight caregiving job. I earned my first Switch with my own hard work, And even if I eventually get a Switch 2, which I don't know when that would happen, but even if I eventually get a Switch 2, I'm not just going to get rid of my Switch. I've had it so long. It has a lot of sentimental value to me. And there's still plenty of Switch games that I haven't really played all the way through. Because, like I said, I believe I've mentioned this at least one or two times. I'm a big fan of, like, Monster Hunter, like the Monster Hunter franchise. And, like, I haven't played those games in forever. I'm not getting my hopes up for Animal Crossing either, but I'm hoping they'll talk about other games that I might be interested in. We have a Switch 2. I've only turned it on once. My husband has played it more, but I prefer the games on my Steam Deck at the moment. Yeah, I don't have a Steam Deck either. That's apparently like a portable way to play Steam games. I just play Steam games on my computer. Wait, what 16, J. I had to remember which dot I was dotting. But we will see. We will see. Yes, the Switch will die, just as Wii U, and 3DS did. I still have a 3DS. I don't play it that much, but I still have it. Why does everything have to be new and shiny to be good? Old things can be good too. One of the biggest reasons I love to go antiquing is to look at stuff that was made, a long time ago and be like, whoa, like, how did they do that? There was less technology back then, and there's some really cool stuff that you can find at, like, antique malls, like, and a lot of these, consoles that are older, they're really valuable because they're hard to find. Well, they did time the direct the day before the first release of Mario 40 years ago. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they released a new Mario game. Would not be surprised at that, but not a new Animal Crossing. I don't think it's happening. You see, old Nailah, which I call past Nailah, she used to get her hopes up, and she used to expect, really good things to happen, even though she didn't know that they were going to happen. And a lot of times, when I would feel this way, I would always get let down in the end. So, as a lesson that I had to learn is never get your hopes up, because if I never get my hopes up, I can never be disappointed. And I know that probably sounds depressing, but it's just, sometimes it's the harsh reality that helps you from, sinking further into bad thoughts. Like, oh, why why should I even hope? But eventually good things do come. Eventually they do. And one of the best things in my life so far was moving to Buffalo. Moving up here to be with Streams is by far one of the best things that has ever happened to me. And, you know, old Nailah never would have thought that I'd be here streaming to anyone, in all honesty. I know that I talk a lot, and I know that I say a lot, but, like, believe it or not, like, when I'm not on camera, when I'm not on stream, I am like a cricket. Chirp, chirp, chirp. I'm very quiet. I tend to keep to myself. Chrissy talks a lot more than I do. But the point is, whatever the direct has in it, we'll find out tomorrow. Maybe Chrissy and I will watch it together. I'm not going to do a reaction to the direct if anyone's wondering, because tomorrow, assuming that Dreams is off work, because he's supposed to tell me whether they're calling him in tomorrow or not, but if they're not calling him in, that means I can get the grocery shopping done right away in the morning, which means Aldi's will be less busy, and it'll be a lot faster and smoother. That way we can have the rest of the day to ourselves. There is also the Tokyo game happening, and the Sega has big news too. I keep stalking Platinum Games for news. Well, you let me know if you find out anything. I'm just gonna sit over here diamond painting and just mind my own business. Because there's always going to be more diamond art kits out there. They're always going to be coming out with new ones. I will always be able to keep myself occupied. Even if there's not a new Animal Crossing, I will find something to do. It's going to air at 6 a.m. for me, send help. I don't think you drink coffee or tea, right? I'm sending energy that you have a restful sleep tonight so that you can get up early in the morning. Nope, no coffee, tea, yes, but limited on how much. I always tell Dreams every morning. I don't know if any of you have ever seen the Folger commercials back in the day, where it says, the best part of waking up is Folger's coffee. So I kind of changed that little tune, the little jingle. I'm like, the best part of waking up is Dreams coffee. because we have a barista in our kitchen. We have an espresso maker and a vintage coffee grinder, and we have special coffee syrups for adding to the coffee. We have a immersion blender and a stand-up mixer. So we have all the things that we need to make some really damn good coffee. And I drink a cup of coffee every morning. Did you lose sound? Oh, okay. My internet is acting up. The best part of waking up. Yep, exactly. I don't know. Does that make me old that I remember that? Oh, I'm thinking about doing a special stream, probably when I get back from my PA trip, so it might technically be November. Because I know, let's see. Let me look at the dates. Let me try to see something. Oh, no, no, no. Give me the calendar. How do I... Ah, there we go. October. Okay, I'll be going October 24th, 25th, and 26th. So we could do it on that Tuesday, October 28th. Yeah, we could do it Tuesday, October 28th. Okay, so here's... No, not old. It hasn't been that long since they stopped doing the jingle, has it? My husband and I got an espresso machine for our anniversary 1 year, and it's probably saved us thousands of dollars. Oh yeah, the espresso machine we found was $45. I have a feeling that it was probably given to somebody as a wedding gift, and for some reason they decided they didn't like it, so they, put it in their stall at street shops. And Dreams actually found it. He took a picture of it and he's like, find it. So I was looking all downstairs for this espresso maker that he sent me a picture of. I looked everywhere downstairs. You want to know where it was? It was upstairs on the top floor. And I'm like, so I had to get his help to find the thing. And once I found the thing, I bought it and wrapped it up, and he got it as a Christmas gift, even though he knew that he was getting it. I was like, maybe he'll forget about it by the time Christmas is actually here, because we do most of our Christmas shopping like in October. So that's like 3 months to wait to find out what your gift is. Just looked it up because curious. Jingle was going until early 2022, so not too long ago. I legit lost sound for a few minutes. Like, what happened? My phone also likes to mute things randomly. Oof. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you would know if I wasn't talking. Very talkative. Talk, 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 talk. I've learned, I've sort of learned to talk to myself, but I just have to keep coming up with conversations in my head. I'm like, what could I talk about? What could I talk about? Just constantly coming up with conversations in my head. It can be helpful, especially if you have days where there's not as much of an active chat. You have to come up with stuff to talk about to keep yourself sane. I'm gonna be doing more shopping at the end of the month. Now, speaking of shopping, Chrissy, don't forget, you need to make me a list. I told Chrissy her one job today was to make me an updated Christmas list for what to look for her when we do go. Because her old list is probably outdated and needs a little refresher. And that's something she can do on the couch, so it doesn't require even getting up. I probably will make a new list as well, but my list will probably go frogs, plushies, um, organizational stuff, chains, specifically necklace chains for jewelry. Which I'll probably keep that more on Dreams' side because I don't know if Chrissy would even know what to look for chain wise. And like, I don't know, neat stuff. I always put like something random. Like, give me something random that you wouldn't typically expect me to want. Because sometimes you can find really neat stuff at Shreya shops that you were never expecting to find. Because we have this like wall scroll with like cranes on it. I'm pretty sure it's like Japanese or Chinese. I don't know which one. But I was not looking for a wall scroll when I found that. And I was like, huh, that's really neat. So I always like to put like one mysterious thing on my Christmas list. Like surprise me. Like surprise me with something unique. Because it's almost like opening mystery bags. It's like exciting. You have no idea what to expect and just the thrill. And then, you know, you might find something new that you never thought about before. I also am looking for specifically at least a few like unicorn or carousel figurines because up on the right side of my bed I have this like cabinet thing that has a bunch of my unicorns and my horses, my carousel horses in it. I need at least two more for the sides, but it can't be too big because I have one really big carousel horse that I can't fit because it's tall. So I need like, you know, smaller ones. They don't have to be like tiny, tiny, but just about maybe the size, maybe like this size, you know. I can show Chrissy what I'm talking about if she doesn't understand. Um, J. I'm looking for J. See a lot of. Oh, there's one. I gotta go. Have a good rest of stream. I need Christmas lists from people. Bye, Rev. Well, Twinsy, if you just send me a frog, I'll be happy. I love frogs. Not a real frog. Knick-knack frogs. And the only reason I can't have a real frog is because cats. I have cats. I'm not sure how they would react to me having a real frog. Carousel horses? You know what? Hold on. Give me a second. I'll go get one of my horses and I'll show y'all. Okay, I'm back. Hi, Moses. How are you? Okay, so example one. Example one. Hopefully you can see it. This is one of my horses that I keep in the, oh, I don't even know what you call it, like a kind of like an Indian cupboard cabinet. It's got a door on it. This fits perfectly on one of the shelves. So you can see if I put it in my hand, it's about the size of my hand. There's no official like markings, like where it's made or any of that. This is a carousel horse. And then I also brought one of my unicorns so that I could show you one of my unicorns. This is one of my unicorns. Now this one, I think it just says made. Oh, this one's made in Taiwan. It says made in Taiwan. That's interesting. Usually everything else is made in China. But this is one of my unicorns. Now, she is also about roughly the size of my hand, as you can see, but she's long, so she has to go on the bottom shelf, because if I put these side by side, they're about the same, height, okay? But this one fits better on the top shelf, and this one fits better on the bottom. So I have two spots on the left side that are empty. So I could put either another unicorn there or another, or another carousel horse. I don't necessarily like collect them, but I'm like, I started to put them in there, and I'm like, I need 2 more horses to fill out that space, because it's pretty much full on the inside, but I still need 2 to put on the outside, if that makes sense, because there's like 3 pieces of wood on the outside of the cabinet to put stuff, and I have frogs that Dreams got me on the right side, so the left side is just empty. So like something like this would be perfect, whereas something like this might not fit. That's the best thing I can tell you. Do you understand, Chrissy? Do you understand? As long as Chrissy understands what to look for. But y'all wanted to see horses, so horses were seen. I obviously do love horses, if y'all didn't know. If y'all somehow did not know, I love horses. Especially ponies and anything related to ponies. Which, if you find any vintage Rainbow Dash stuff, I want it. I want it. I always ask for Rainbow Dash because Rainbow Dash is my favorite pony. But yes, my list will probably be, rather simple. I'll try not to make it complicated, I like a lot of stuff. Like, you could like give me something completely random and I'd be like, "Oh, neat." You could give me a box, like just an empty box. If it's a nice box, I'll be like, "This is the best thing ever." Because boxes are so useful. So horses, unicorns, and frogs takes notes. Rainbow Dash. Uh, Twinsy is taking notes. Should I be worried? Let's see, where is number 4? 8. 4, 8. And as far as like stocking stuffers, enamel pins. I love enamel pins. Oh, so much. Like, I really need to find a better place to put my enamel pins, because right now, all my enamel pins are like in this bag. I would show you about diamond painting. But yes, if you're ever curious about what I like a lot of stuff. I'm not very picky, at least I try. I try my best not to be picky. No, I'm totally not up to shenanigans. I don't know if I believe you, Twinsy. By your tone, it sounds like you're being sarcastic. So, am I gonna have to send Chrissy the box and have her put the gifts out for you? I mean, sure, why not? If you just send it to my house, though, you could address it to Chrissy if you wanted to. It would probably still get here as long as you, like, put the proper address. Because her real name is not Chrissy. Her real name is Cassandra. Chuckles, yep, might need to do that. Just make sure to add a note saying Princess Gifts, no open until Christmas. Yep, that is my real name, Cassandra. A long name, too. Yep, but if I put stocking stuffers, looky. Ah, I can't even look at one of them. Not one. We usually always let ourselves open at least one present Christmas Eve. You gotta have that one early Christmas gift. Oh, I love Cassandra. It's a very pretty name. Nope. Yep, I shall be good. Last year, when I was looking to I, I'm last year when I was looking for Christmas gifts for Chrissy, I saw this basically. I want to say it was either a jaguar or a leopard, really big, big plushie, and I was like, maybe I'll keep looking and see if I find anything else. So I kept looking, and I didn't really find anything else that kind of stuck out to me in the same way. So I went back and I picked up the jaguar or leopard, whichever one it is, and it was big, and I do mean big. So I was like, you know what? I'm getting her this. So I got it for her. Chrissy likes cats, TY babies. She has a lot of TY babies. I do mean a lot. You would have to ask her specifically which ones she doesn't have because she has that many TY babies. She also likes dragons and books and My Little Pony, and she likes a lot of the animal related Disney movies like Lion King, Fox and the Hound, Robin Hood, specifically the animal Disney movies, not so much the human ones. Now, granted, like she does, for example, she loves Sven, the reindeer from Frozen. She likes him, but not the other characters from Frozen and Pokemon. I forget. What is that? What is what? To name a few, what is that? Are you talking about the diamond painting? It's a canopy in a tropical background. Hold on, let me turn it. Can you see the whole thing now? I don't know if you're talking about the diamond painting itself. But hello, April. How are you? How's it going? Yes, Animal Disney, not as big a fan as the human Disney movies, but yeah. Chrissy likes a lot of stuff, which makes her a lot easier to shop for. Dreams is just like socks. If he had his way, all he would put on his Christmas list would be socks. That's how I found you through April. Oh, that's very sweet. Any specific Pokemon? Dweezil. Dweezil is an otter. The one thing that Chrissy likes that you said after cats. What did I say after cats? Oh, TY babies? You don't know what a TY baby is, April? Oh, hold on. See, it says TY. This is her otter. TY Beanie Babies. Yeah. It sounded like you said something else. No, I said TY. TY Babies. I should have said Beanie Baby, admittedly. I'm sorry. I was not trying to confuse you. But yes, she has a ton of these. She has a ton. Many, many, many. Okay. There we go. It's... Yay! Updated. Thank you, Chrissy. But yes, I don't know what you heard, but I said TY baby. For the record. Everyone is getting Perler art this year. The surprise is what I'm going to make. Oh. I'm intrigued. We're definitely gonna have to put, like, I already did Todd and Copper from Fox and the Hound, but maybe I should do some of the other animals from Disney movies. If y'all would be interested in watching me do that. Like I could do a Simba Perler art. The only thing that I really like more about diamond painting compared to perler art is when it comes to the cleanup, diamond art is a lot easier to clean up when you're done. Perler beads can get messy, very messy. Hey, hey Lena, you should make dreams a perler art of socks. uh, so my sister just sent me a pic of Hope being in her lap, and Ryan, his cat, jumped up there too. Aw, how cute. My cat very rarely hops up on my lap. She'll stay for maybe 5 minutes tops. I say 5 minutes because that's about her timer. And then she'll go zoom. I mean, they probably have a perler designed for that. Be like, here, Dreams, it's what you always wanted. Socks! I can just imagine the look he would give me. Like, he'd be like, really, Nailah? Really? And I'll be like, what? You asked for socks. You didn't say they needed to be wearable socks. You just said socks. Maybe I'll draw him a picture of a sock and be like, here's a sock. But if you want to know what Dreams likes, he likes anything that's practical. If it has a use, he loves it. Like pens, fancy pens. If you get Dreams a fancy pen, you will win your way to his heart. Because he loves, like, really detailed oriented pens. Like, you know, the really, really nice ones. I don't know if they have a specific name. I just call them fancy pens. Because he'll take them to work and he'll use them for his job. So, he likes pens. Who is Dream's favorite My Little Pony character? He loves Twilight Sparkle and Pinkie Pie. He actually likes the same ones that my friend likes. Whereas my top two, it's Rainbow Dash, and then it like rotates between Applejack and Fluttershy. Applejack and Fluttershy. And Derpy Host too, because she is a male mare. Yes. Can't forget Derpy. Twilight and Fluttershy are my faves. Don't forget Chrysalis. We all know you love Queen Chrysalis. Twilight and Pinkie Pie are my faves. Yep. Now imagine if you started reading Twilight and Pinkie Pie fan fictions. And of course, Queen Chrysalis is my favorite villain. This day was going to be perfect. She's a baddie. Oh yeah, she's a baddie. It's odd for me to know that Chrissy loves Queen Chrysalis so much, but Chrissy herself is like the most innocent of innocent, to the point where people think that she is a child. Like, actually a child. And I'm like, no, this is not my child. She is a grown adult. But poor Chrissy. It's probably because she's so short. Yesterday, we were talking about a little bit of more adult-oriented conversation, and I was like, I was like, I'm sorry, Chrissy, but I don't think you're sexy. I think you're cute. You definitely fall into the cute scale. You know, that adorableness. And then I said some other things. It's, I'm not going to repeat here. But you will just have to imagine what else I said. My favorite is Luna, but from the OGs, loved Glory. I don't know who Glory is. I'm sure Chrissy would know, because Chrissy has actually watched Generation 1. I'm an innocent marshmallow. Just don't tell Dreams that you're a marshmallow. He'll try to roast you over a fire. That man is always hungry. He's always wanting to eat my villagers. Like, would you stop? My villagers are not food. It's like I don't feed that man or something. I assure you, he gets fed. I assure you, I feed the mailman. Yes, I know you're hungry. Oh no! That's not good. I am planning to make a plush of her soon as I have money to get fabric. Ooh. That's exciting. Yeah, we're probably going to be buying some fabric tomorrow, depending on how things go with, the bills, the groceries. Like, if I do really well, and I know that Dream said he'd need Chrissy's help with a bill this week, so if there's still available financing after all that is said and done, then we're going to get some Nightmare Before Christmas fabric so I can make some Nightmare Before Christmas pot holders. It's a thing that's been on my mind for a while now, and I do want to make some, so I'm gonna be sending a pair to Ragdoll. Don't tell her. I'm just gonna send them to her. Not gonna say anything at all, and she'll figure it out. The heck? You hear any weird noise outside, Chrissy? I know how that is. Several of mine I've had since childhood. Their kitty marks are quite faded. Remember like a clicking, clacking like noises? Coming from outside. I don't know if someone's working on something or what they're doing, but it's loud. trash day, so maybe that... I don't know. The trash people are usually louder than that. Doesn't sound loud enough to be the trash people. And they should have been long gone by now. I don't know. As long as no one else hears it, it'll be okay. Alright, y'all. I think I'm gonna take a quick BRB break. So, if y'all need to stretch, grab a drink, grab a snack, do any of those self-care needs that are super important and totally valid, take your medicine. Take your medicine. If you need to do any of that, looks like our neighbors are moving. There's a U-Haul right outside their house. Neighbor right next to us, not Miss Betty. Oh. Okay. Well, anyways, I'll be back in like five minutes. So enjoy the BRB music.
Princess of pineapples, a lover of all crafty things, playing Animal Crossing and other cozy games. She's as sweet as a pineapple, dreams of kiss, tells the genius how to do this. You love all the things she does on stream. Give us up and some love today. Princess of pineapples, a lover of all crafty things, playing Animal Crossing and other cozy games. Her love is for her froggies, Lily is her fave, but don't forget her unicorn, Julian is his name. Princess of pineapples, a lover of all crafty things, playing Animal Crossing and other cozy games. Sometimes life can be rough. Cozy up with Princess and forget all of that tough stuff. Princess of pineapples, a lover of all crafty things, playing Animal Crossing and other cozy games. Princess of pineapples, a lover of all crafty things, playing Animal Crossing and other cozy games. She's as sweet as a pineapple, dreams of kiss, tells the genius how to do this. You love all the things she does on stream. Give us up and some love today. Forget all of that tough stuff. Princess of pineapples, a lover of all crafty things. Playing Animal Crossing and other cozy games. Princess of pineapples, a lover of all crafty things. Playing Animal Crossing and other cozy games. She's as sweet as a pineapple, dreams to kiss. Tells the genius to do this. You love all the things she does on stream. Give us up and some love today. Princess of pineapples, a lover of all crafty things. Playing Animal Crossing and other cozy games. Her love is for her froggies, Lily is her fave. But don't forget her unicorn, Julian is his name. Princess of pineapples, a lover of all crafty things. Playing Animal Crossing and other cozy games. Sometimes life can be rough. Cozy up with Princess and forget all of that tough stuff. Princess of pineapples, a lover of all crafty things. Playing Animal Crossing and other cozy games. Princess of pineapples, a lover of all crafty things. Playing Animal Crossing and other cozy games. She's as sweet as a pineapple, dreams to kiss. Tells the genius to do this. You love all the things she does on stream. Give us up and some love today. Princess of pineapples, a lover of all crafty things. Playing Animal Crossing and other cozy games. Her love is for her froggies, Lily is her fave. But don't forget her unicorn, Julian is his name. Princess of pineapples, a lover of all crafty things. Playing Animal Crossing and other cozy games. Sometimes life can be rough. Cozy up with Princess and forget all of that tough stuff. Princess of pineapples, a lover of all crafty things. Playing Animal Crossing and other cozy games. Princess of pineapples, a lover of all crafty things, playing Animal Crossing and other cozy games. She's as sweet as a pineapple, dreams of kiss, tells me genius how to do this. You love all the things she does on stream. Give us up and some love today. Princess of pineapples, a lover of all crafty things, playing Animal Crossing and other cozy games. Her love is for her froggies, Lily is her fave, but don't forget her unicorn, Julian is his name. Princess of pineapples, a lover of all crafty things, playing Animal Crossing and other cozy games. Sometimes life can be rough. Cozy up with Princess and forget all of that tough stuff. Princess of pineapples, a lover of all crafty things, playing Animal Crossing and other cozy games. Princess of pineapples, a lover of all crafty things, playing Animal Crossing and other cozy games.
Alright, I'm back. I'm back, everyone. Seven. 15. Thank you, Crispy. Also, if you thought I was gone for too long, I grabbed a snack, okay? I grabbed a snack. I also went to check on what was going on outside because I was like, what the heck is going on? And apparently some of our neighbors are moving. Not all of them, some of them. I wonder if that means Nailah will be moving or not. So, I don't remember. Did y'all answer me when I asked who y'all watch in the morning when I'm not streaming? Or do you just catch up with videos on those days? You know, I can hear my song in my head, and it's not even playing anymore. Her love is for her frogs, Billy is her fave. But don't forget her unicorn, Julian is his name. Ah! Okay, there. Let me get a little more relaxed. I sleeps. I sleeps. Ugh. Now my goal right now is just to get this section done. If we get this section done, that'll be nice. Monday and Wednesday morning I mod for Cozy, so I watch her. Friday morning I watch April. Ah, okay. Oh, Chrissy was saying she sleeps. I mean, you sleep even on days I do stream. It, I was like, what does she mean by she sleep? Now I understand. Now my brain is connecting the dots. It takes me a while sometimes, y'all. I'm currently catching up with JoJo's videos when I have time because I got behind. Of course, I'm behind on a lot of channels in all honesty, but I've especially been trying to keep up with Crispy and JoJo, like at least keep up with their newest stuff. And then when I'm done with that, then I'll go watch the others because I'm like, it's hard, y'all. It's hard. I was thinking about Lumi and her species islands, where she wanted to collect the photos of each species and had her elephant island. I was like, you know what? I haven't got the photos of the frogs on Froggy Bay. So I might go ahead and get their photos. I have Rattle and Lily's photo. I might try to get the other ones and send them to Batty Cove. That way I have their photos. So that might be something I do off camera. Because y'all don't need to see me gift my villagers every day. That'd be boring. Good morning, Brian. How are you? How's it going? Well, it's afternoon now, Chrissy. It's officially 12:30 here. It's not morning anymore. Hi, Nailah. Hi, everyone. Hi, Lori. Give Mookie head pats. Pet, 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 pet. Tell Mookie that Xena does not want to be a star. She does not want to show up for the camera. This makes my viewers sad. True, it is afternoon now. Xena, we need you. Yeah, she's been up here like 3 times now, and I tried to catch her twice, and let's just say it's Xena 2, Nailah 0. Maybe she's camera shy, I don't know. Xena, 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 zoom, Xena, 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 zoom. I need to commission someone to make a Xena emoji. I wonder how... No, she's probably too busy. I was just thinking maybe I can get on the waiting list for April, but that waiting list is probably really long. Just so you know, April, if you're listening to this, I don't need that frog jumping over the pond. Don't need it. If you already started on it, that's fine. April, yes. April's here somewhere. She's lurking. She's being a lurky turkey. I see her in the voice chat. I think she said she was almost caught up. Yeah, I just don't like bugging her, though. If I was any good at digital art, I would just do it myself. I'm not good at digital art. I'm good at traditional art, y'all. You know, pencil and paper. I might need a little bit more. Hold on, maybe I'll send a message. Send a message. There she is. And oh, yeah, okay. Turn this for a second. Don't mind me. Can I get put on waiting list for possible Xena emote in the future? There. There we go. Sent. Okay, I have asked. So, we'll see. We'll see. It might be a while. April's a very busy woman, so as long as y'all don't expect to see it right away. You do know that this means I'm obligated to get one for Maple too, right? We don't want Maple to be jealous. Like, Xena gets an emote, but I don't. I was here first. I'm good at digital art in specific scenarios. I'm not great at drawing digitally, but other stuff I'm fine at. Oh, I have an art tablet. I don't even know how to use the darn thing. I know I told April once upon a time if I ever get to 1,000 subscribers, maybe I'd pull that art tablet out and actually try to figure it out. And she's like, you better get started. You'll be to 1,000 before you know it. And I was like, uh-huh, sure. I definitely believe that. Pets for Miss Maple. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. Miss Maple's probably downstairs. I'm not sure if the door is still open, but the door was open for them to look out, so they like to look out and watch stuff. Nope, I closed it now. Okay. Maple says thank you for virtual pets. Now come over and give her real ones. Okay, now I need F. Need F again. 6. Hi, Lion Spear. How are you? I'm good, thanks. How are you? I'm alright. Maple, I can't explain this, but I'm 3,000 miles away from your furriness. Okay, gonna go crafting soon as I convinced Timon to go with another human. Timon is trying to convince me not to move. How dare you move when there's a cat on your lap? Don't you know the rule of cat? When cat is on your lap, you are stuck there. You have to accept the consequences. Cat is more important than whatever you need to do. I miss having a lap cat. Ace would sit on my lap for hours, and I do mean hours. I'd be like, I really gotta go to the bathroom. And he'd just be like, sleeping away, not a care in the world. I'm like, Ace, do you mind? Didn't even perk up. Nope, just kept snoring. He's on my chest. Aw. Cutie. Cutie, cutie, cutie. Maple says, too bad. 3,000 miles isn't that much to give a cute kitty some love. Ace. Oh. Sometimes I still go out and talk to him, you know. And every time I go out, I wonder why I come back in, tears running down my face, because I miss my boy. I miss him a lot. Cena, I'm on the next plane, lol. I showed my sister pics of JD Kitty, and now she knows why Mom had to bring Lucky home. Maple says, yay, I need all the love. Okay. Should be good for now. You got up, I'm free, I'm free, I'm free, I'm free. Falls into hole. Okay, J. We need more J right here. We also need K over here, so let's go back to J. 16. One, two, three, Is there any other J's? Don't see him. Okay, good. Wow, look at us go. We're getting there, people. We're getting there. Okay, now I need, what K. K. 12. Oh, got fitting. Since tomorrow is the 12th. I just want to complete this section is what I want to do. Okay. Okay. I'm going to be saying K a lot. Just to help refresh myself that that's which letter I need to be dotting. I need to be dotting K, not Z. There's some Z's in here. I need to be dotting K. Okay. Are there any on the right? No, there's none on the right. Okay. We can move on. That looks amazing. Thank you. I mean, all I'm doing is putting the beads down. That's making it come to life. Okay, what number do we need now? Well, I did say Z, so find Z. Z is number 9. Number 9. Okay. Okay. Now I need V for violin. V for violin. Okay. Hello, I am sorry I missed stream last night. I'll try to be here next Wednesday. No worries, Amari. No worries, Holly. It's all good. It's all good. Okay. V. V for violin. 5. Number 5. I mean, we have them here, we might as well. There's a lot of beads. A lot. How you doing, Nailah? You really got far. I haven't worked on mine as much since I've been crocheting. I gotta finish my gnome. You should. I'm doing alright. Okay. Go back and do the other ones that I'm missing, but I can't help myself. I keep seeing these V's and I just want to dot the ones that aren't as easy to see as others. We'll stop. We'll be good. There's a whole lot of them up here. I know y'all probably can't see what I'm talking about. Y'all just trust me, there's a whole lot more V's to dot. That's a whole lot. Do you like pina colada? And getting lost in the rain. Better subscribe to Nailah if you have half a brain. We're going to play some Stardew. I only had 2 classes today. We'll have fun with Stardew. I trust the process. Okay, now we need G. We need G. G is number 4. Okay, number 4. Here, 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 here. Are there any on the other sides? Yes, there is. There's this one right here. And there's this one right here. I don't want to go too far up, but why not? I feel like we're going a little far up with this, but it's okay. There's more trees on the right than the left. Just want to get them started, that's all. Now you're going up pretty high now, look. Okay, I'll stop after this one, I promise. Okay. Alright, now I need to go back and grab D. I need to go back and grab D. D is 11. Right here. And right here. And there is a few D's on the right. Okay. Go ahead and dot those two. Oh, we missed a K. Darn it. Did I miss a K on the right? Darn. Alright, we're done with that for now. Okay, now we need S. S is number 17. 17. Okay, number 17. Is that how you hold? Is that your diamond dots? Oh my. Girl. Girl. You need to get one of these. This would be much better. It holds a lot of stuff too. Also, I have no idea what this thing is for. This green thing. Which I have not figured it out. Yeah, that's how I hold the mellow. You're crazy. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. S. S. For snake. April doesn't like snakes. Does April know I was born in the year of the snake? I hope she still likes me. It'd be pretty sad if April didn't like me. And when it comes to the regular zodiac, you know, the American one, I'm two fish. I'm a Pisces. Glub, glub, glub. Maybe that's why I've always liked to swim. I've always liked to swim. So here's a story I don't know if I've ever told. A long time ago, when I was still in school, everyone kept telling me, hey, you know, hey, Alicia. I'm like, what? They're like, you should join the swim team. I'm like, okay. I was like, I don't think that'd be very good. But they're like, with how much you're in the pool, you should join the swim team. So I joined the swim team, and guess what? I wasn't very good at it. But I was the only one that didn't make it like onto the official team, and I didn't feel like being on the bleachers watching everyone else swim. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going home. So that is the story of how I was on the swim team and then I was not on the swim team. The end. I still love the water though. Still love the water. But just because you love the water doesn't mean you're good at competitive swimming. I've never been good at competitive anything, in all honesty. Even when I was on track and field, I won one race out of a lot of races. I love swimming too, but yeah, I wouldn't have made it on the swim team. But yeah, her Chinese zodiac is much cooler than mine. She's Year of the Dragon. Okay. There's none on this side, right? No, they're much higher. Much higher than that. Okay. We need to go back and grab 7 and K. 7 and K. Okay. I guess we'll grab 7 first since it's on the left. We're going to be wrapping up stream soon. Crispy, do you want to go ahead and see if anyone you know is streaming for us to raid, if you don't mind? If Crispy is here. I know April's not streaming today, so I'm like, who am I gonna send y'all to? 77Y. Oh wait. 15. 15. I'm Year of the Snake as well, but now I know what year you were born, and it's definitely not my year. Oh look, okay. And it's okay if you don't find anyone. If you don't find anyone, it's fine. Is that the only 7 that we had? We have a 7 up here. We might as well. We got these out. You know, if we can put them somewhere, it'll save us slight time later. Okay, now K. K is 12. 12, 12. Not sure if it's a premiere. Carolee? Oh, yeah. I mean, does it matter? We can still raid to a premiere, right? Okay. Alright. Moxie is... Oh, I haven't been to Moxie in forever. Okay, that's a potential. What is Moxie playing? Does everyone vibe with what she's playing? That's always a question to consider. L3. L is 3, okay. Yes. Okay. Give me a second. Let me go ahead and dot this L. Okay, stopping. Officially stopping. Putting down my tools before I go crazy. Because I could keep going. I could keep going, and then I would forget to eat lunch, and that would be very bad. So, we're gonna stop. Even though part of me wants to keep going. But the smarter part of my brain is like, you need to stop, Nailah. You need to stop. So, holding myself accountable. Cattle Country. I've never heard of it. Might be interesting. Okay, let me turn this off. This is the whole thing. This is the part that's done. Right up to here. So we still got about halfway to go. We still got the other half to do. But I think we're making good progress. We got that whole section filled in. Got part of the upper section started, so that's always nice. So let me get this as close to the camera as I can so y'all can see the sparklies. Oh, sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. You'll see sparkles. There. That's what we have done. Okay. Stay. Stay. Time to clean up. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Hi, everyone. Give me just a second.
Princess of pineapples, a lover of all crafty things, playing Animal Crossing and other cozy games. She's a
Okay, I'm back. I'm back. So it looks like it's just a regular live stream. So I'm fine with either. Y'all have a preference? Obviously, Carolee is doing HHP, and Moxie is doing Cattle Country. I haven't been to Moxie in forever, so I'm kind of leaning towards going to Moxie, but then again, I don't think I've ever rated Carolee, so. Does anyone have any strong feelings one way or the other? Either works. That's so helpful. Carolee, since it's ACNH. Okay. Okay. Give me a second. Let me grab the link. I don't want to answer a question. That's short. Well, she's on a BRB right now. Okay. Yep, no problem. Okay, here's the link for Carolee. Now, before I let y'all go, you know what time it is. It's time to get Fernard out and say goodbye to all you wonderful, lovely people. Fernard is here to wish you well, wish you a happy Thursday. Hope you have a good Friday, because again, I won't be live tomorrow. No Spyro tomorrow. I will be celebrating hopefully the day with Dreams. If for some reason Dreams gets called into work, there may be a unexpected live stream, but until I hear from him, I'm gonna plan that he's gonna be off. So we'll see. Don't forget to go over to Miss Carolee. Tell her I sent you with all the love, all the hearts, all the pineapples. And I'll see you Saturday for some tiny bookshop. Bye, y'all. Bye.